I think I interviewed.
You
I did
did.
interview you for
You did.
Demolition Man.
You did.
Yes.
And anything that has to do with that film, I was in a complete daze.
No,
That was my
I don't
first junket,
remember
my
that.
first film. I was kind of like, Sal.
Okay, thanks. Well, I really enjoyed the film and
Isn't it
your
wonderful?
performance. It was really.
I got lucky. I got really lucky. I'm really proud of this one.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of this one a lot.
We should be.
Yeah, yeah.
The chemistry between you and Matthew was great, even though your characters didn't really have love scenes per
Mhm.
se. And I just want to ask you about creating that.
It was the smartest thing I think that could have happened, because it's so easy to create love when you have, good bedroom scene. It's harder to do it and more intimate when you can't touch each other. And I think it's so beautiful when you see that. It's so beautiful when you see it in real life. You can tell when people, and it just makes your thought process be that much more rich. And I really appreciated the fact that Joel left it at that, and we were very adamant about not crossing that line. Get it as close as possible, put all the things that could happen in your way, but it just shows how much they cared about each other and respected each other. Respect seems to be a word that is missing from a lot of, relationships on film. And I think that's what was really wonderful about this, that there was a tremendous amount of respect and loyalty and caring for each other, but maybe in another lifetime they would have made it work, but not in this one.
No, it was a really pleasant surprise, because when your character first comes in, I kind of think, well, we know where they're headed.
Right to the bedroom, the boudoir.
Yeah. Well, it showed a lot of kind of integrity on
Yeah, and they have a tremendous amount. I mean, you talk about cut from the same cloth, but the cloth was made on 2 totally different shirts. So it's just, when you meet somebody, you just go, this person is my soul partner, but not in this lifetime. And that's a hard thing to get across, but it was a very delicate issue that we really wanted to be careful with and get across. And I think, I hope it worked. It's hard to tell when you're on the outside looking in. You're like, does it work? I can't tell. It
did.
And I'm glad. Really glad. Phew, it was hard.
Now, did you have any advice to give Matthew, having been in your share of...
Matthew doesn't need any advice. No. I just told him what I did wrong. I said, these are the mistakes that I made. Long old list of that. And so I just basically, what's so great is that, any time that he had a question or, he's a great listener. He'll listen to anything you have to say, and I just told him everything the mistakes that I made. But, as I've said before, I learned more from Matthew than he did from me. A lot more from Matthew than I ever could have told him. Because it's easy to tell you what not to do in business, but it's the other good stuff that friendship brings, and honesty, and just he was a great source of inspiration, getting me back on track too.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I understand that you guys are collaborating on a film that you're
already done, already finished.
Oh, done.
Yes.
Okay.
We shot it. It's already in the can. It was one of the greatest experiences I've ever had, and we work really well together. We want to work together again, but we got to wait a while. But it's just when you meet an actor who works the way you love to work, and we work well together. The other film was completely different than this one. It was a short. He loves filmmaking. He's made shorts. I love making shorts. I love, we're like, let's make a 5-minute short on this subject matter. It's like, if you find somebody who's got that same energy, it's like our group of friends. We pull everybody together and we go, and it has nothing to do with anything else. The fact that we want to tell this stupid little story that's really important to us right now. And we had a great time. We had a really good time. It was a great experience. It was really
it
good.
comes across, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, maybe we'll release the film in short form. We got to make a couple other films and stick them onto there to make a good hour and 15 minutes worth of film. But in time.
Okay. Tell me quickly about filming the riot, the Klan riot scene. I mean,
everyone was really nervous about that, because you never know what's going to happen, because once people get into the thick of it, who knew what was going to happen? It was the nicest day. The minute they said cut, everyone was laughing. People were trying on, it was a miracle. What Joel managed to put into Canton was exactly what it needed. It was breaking the silence and breaking through the glass and melding everyone. Joel did more. I mean, yes, he's done an incredible job with this film, telling the story that John Grisham wrote, but Joel did the world a great justice eventually by doing what he did in Canton, which is joining neighbors that had never spoken to each other for years, and them wanting to meet each other by the end. A film crew finally left a place better than they found it. And that's a rare gift, and it's because of Joel. So who better to tell this story? He did it with a lot of heart, and did, unfortunately, it could have been a 4-hour film. We had a lot to say, but nobody wants to sit through a 4-hour film. So I think he packed it into a good, film length time where everyone can tolerate it.
Definitely. No, it was. There's something for everybody.
It's rich.
Definitely.
It's really rich. It's layered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much
Thank
for your time.
Thank you.